Welcome back to UKSG Green 2025. This event, we're raising money for Crisis. You can donate with the links below the stream. We would also like to shout out BSG for their continued support. Now it is time for the one and only Ronald, who's going to be running the Super Mario 3D Land. Good luck. Take it away.
Thank you, my friend. Hello, guys. I'm Ronald.
Hi, I'm Blastermac. Hello.
And I'm honored to be opening UKSG Green today.
It's an honour to have you here. It really is. We've got a big Dutch contingent in the house today.
Yeah, it was very fitting that you shouted out BSG.
Over. Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic.
All right, just very quickly loading into this file on soft resetting. It's faster, trust me. Makes the loads for World 1 faster. Don't ask me why. All right.
Why?
Can you give me a countdown? And we'll just get started.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
All right, thank you. So this is Super Mario 3D Land, an often forgotten Mario platformer on the 3DS. It's it's a bit underappreciated, I feel, especially with 3D World out now, which is also a fantastic game. But I'm happy to be showing 3D Land today. So as you can see here, we're being introduced to. You saw a little sneak peek there of this game's main power-up, which we'll be using a lot of. The Tanuki suit in this game is very broken and is the item we want to have for the majority of the run. Just getting a having let the story here. If you shake the 3DS, these pictures shake. Which is really,
still
really
so
cute.
good.
Yeah.
But of course, how can it be a Mario game without Peach getting kidnapped?
Yeah, so the story isn't really revolutionary at all. It is really just a Mario game, but in 3D, but it kind of plays like the 2D games. Alright, 1-1. My favorite level. That's why I play it so much.
Yeah. We're only going to see it once, right?
Yeah, for sure. Alright, getting our first Tanuki suit here. So, even though we're playing any percent, and we have really no restrictions on like what we need to beat the game, we do need 100 star medals to actually access the final level. So despite the fact this is any percent, we'll be going out of our way a little bit to grab these medals.
Yeah, we're going to go... well, we need 100, of course, but there's a couple backups along the way if we perchance miss any.
It is surprisingly tight. Like, we'll be getting most of the star points along... star medals, sorry. I did it. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Real 3D Land enthusiasts will hate that.
Well, we got, what is it, star medals, star coins,
yeah, functionally they're the same.
There's a lot of those, yeah.
Yeah, in 3D World, they were just like, you know what, let's just get rid of the confusion, we'll just have green stars instead. Alright, tapping the icons on the bottom screen is actually slightly faster than using the circle pad to move over.
Sure, that makes sense.
Alright, as you might have been able to see, we'll be doing a lot of rolling. Oh, got a little low there. Because that's basically the fastest way to move. I want that.
That's our first bonk.
We'll be having a lot of those, trust me.
Yeah, it's quite easy to bonk, yeah. Because we're going fast. Walls don't move, apparently.
Don't worry about it.
Showing the power of the Tanuki suit with the twirl and the flutter.
Yeah, that's totally not nerves.
It's alright.
Alright, so much like Mario Bros. 1, at the end of the second stage here, there's just a pipe. Very reminiscent of the one at the end of 1-2 in the original Mario 1 that takes you straight to the next world. So we won't actually be completing World 1 at all. There's only one more one of those warps in the game.
That's in World 5?
4. But, yeah. Alright, for this star medal, we have to look at Toad, and he'll just,
A good pal Toad. Yeah, starting off the Toad, helping you along the way with eventually 3D World giving you Captain Toad.
Alright, is your host has something to say? Go ahead, Tim.
I do indeed. I've always got something to say. We have received some generous donations. We have received £5 from Loser. I can't give much, but either way, I'm super stoked to see how this event goes. Good luck to all the runners. Let's raise some money for a great cause. Remember that all donations do go towards Crisis. We've also received £10 £10 from Race Pro UK. Without a comment, but that does go towards our Fighting Bowser incentive. £5 from the lovely Zelda Addicted.
Oh.
Ronald Marathon Opener. No way! Good luck on the Ronald. And finally, for now, we have £25 from Fingers to Hand. A Mario game without a Bowser fight is like UKSG without Pollister. Unacceptable! Let's keep at least one of these traditions alive. So remember, please get those donations in towards your fighting Bowser. Let me just have a quick check and see where we're at. We're currently at £70 of the £200 needed. So please keep those donations coming in. Back over to you.
Tim?
Some difficult platforming going on here.
Yeah, that level's actually really rough. And oh, I want that star medal. I want that star medal. Let me up there. Thank you for your generous donations. To explain the incentive a bit, normally at the end of the game, you use a power-up to skip the final Bowser fight. So if we meet the goal, then we won't be doing that today, which would be cool because skipping him is kind of lame. But it is faster if you're going for like PB attempts or record attempts. But that's not what we're doing today.
We're here to have fun, raise money,
exactly,
and have a good time.
Alright, this is our first mystery box, which will contain a variety of things. They're supposed to be, so they're kind of random, but they're not really, as most things are in video games. What's actually very interesting is that the mystery boxes have certain patterns they can appear in, and the pattern that they appear in is determined by the color of your Mii shirt that is attached to your save file.
That's such a weird way to do that, but sure. Nintendo got a Nintendo, I guess.
It is kind of clever. When more towards... Yeah, I really like the 8-bit pixel art here. Oh. Alright, this is our first instance of hyperspeed. We are way off from that platform. Okay, so if you long jump at an angle, you actually gain a lot of speed. We'll be using that a couple more times during the run. There's a small one here. Alright. This is a very tricky star medal that I didn't have the height to reach, so if Tim, you want to distract from that, that was your time.
Thank you very much. We've received £5 from Infinity Gene. Can we get a Mario? Woohoo! 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 Fantastic. That also went towards Fighting Bowser. We are on £75 at 200.
Oh, I really like that theme.
Oh. Keeping up with the throwback to the...
Even Mario gave you a wahoo. He's going to be giving a lot of those. Alright, yeah, so this, even though it's a 3D Mario game, it is very much made like a, it's pretty linear for a 3D Mario game. Oh, that's our first, that didn't happen.
We didn't see anything.
We didn't see anything. Yeah, so if you've played the Mario Galaxy games, you'll definitely recognize the platforms in this level. Every time we jump, they flip. And Galaxy was like every time you spin, they flip. Just want to make sure I don't fall here. Yeah, as you saw there, you can soft reset to basically go back to the last point you saved, which is at the end of every level. This game's very generous in that regard, as opposed to like Mario 1. Oh, there we go. They were not in the position I wanted them to be in. Alright, so I'm also trying to grab the bottom of the flagpole every time, because at the end of the level, there's this animation where Mario slides down the flagpole, and the lower he is, the shorter the animation is. So, tiny time save there. Yo, this mushroom house kind of looks like this little trinket I have right here. I don't know if that's...
That's not really.
Yeah.
Our first airship here.
So these airship levels are pretty interesting in that most of them are auto-scrollers, but they're not... You can actually get ahead of the auto-scroller if you want. I'm going to try and focus on it. Come on. Oh, okay. That was sketchy.
But we made it.
Yeah, Yeah, so by jumping back and forth to these airships, we can get ahead of the auto-scroll a little bit. There's another star medal there. Where am I? Oh, okay.
Aw.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm actually just going to soft reset that so I keep my Tanuki suit, my spare. All right, Tim, as we try that level again, go ahead.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, I'm going to butcher this one, so I apologise in advance. £10 from Pino de Mios, who says, Gui Morgan, Jim.
Oh.
And we've received a fantastic £50 from Dino95HD. And we're off! So excited to be part of UKSG again for 4 days this time. Let's raise a lot for an amazing cause. Remember, please keep putting those those donations towards our incentive. We're at £120 and 200 to fight Final Bowser. Please keep the donations coming in. Back over to you.
Yeah, that feels very doable still. 120 pounds out of 200. Just like that jump made by Ronald, very doable. That was first try.
Yeah, first try. First try. Alright, so we're going to see a lot of this guy. This is basically the main boss they keep reusing. This is Boom Boom. He originally...
The classic.
He originates from Mario 3. That's actually something you might notice from this game a lot, is that it will remix ideas from a lot of different Mario games. We specifically want to jump on him the first 2 times and then twirl the 3rd time, because that's shorter animations. You save a little bit of time that way.
There's a lot of tiny time saves.
There's a lot of tiny time saves in this game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so if you're a big fan of Boom Boom,
we're going to be seeing a lot of it.
We're going to be seeing a lot more of it.
And all the wahoos.
Yeah, you're also going to hear a lot of that. Alright, and on to the 3rd world already. So the best part about these cutscenes is that you get a new postcard every time that you can shake around and look at. The art's nice. The story for this game isn't that complicated, but, you know, the art, yeah. Like, oh no, Bowser took Peach in a, you know...
In an airship.
In an airship. Crazy. But it's,
how dare he?
It's nice seeing the pictures move. Yeah. Yeah, so... This game also kind of just throws world themes out the window. It's just whatever goes. Which is actually kind of appreciated. Because, you know, whenever you get to, like, the water world in most Mario games, it's like, ugh. But now it's like, one water level. That's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
But the overworld did have some aquatic themes to it.
Come on.
And then we immediately get into a desert level.
Got a propeller block. Alright, we want to quickly dip into this room to get a star medal at the end here. Yeah, like mentioned earlier for this run, we are getting most of the star medals because we need 100 of them exactly for the to unlock the final level. Alright. So what's your experience with this game?
I did play it a couple times because the 3DS was very well used handheld in my household, so I played this game a lot. And it was quite fun because all the levels have, like many Mario games, very good replayability.
Oh yeah. Alright, this level's got nice vibes, but it's a water level.
So to ease the pain, I think Tim maybe has some words for us.
Thank you very much indeed. We do indeed. We're receiving some wonderful donations here. We've received £10 from King Europe without any message, but thank you very much indeed. And you'll like this one. £40 from Kepsert.
Okay.
I was supposed to save money, but also I want more Ronald on my TV. So here's a chunk towards the incentive that gives us more Ronald. Good luck on the run, good luck you all on the event. And with that, we are only £30 shy of fighting Final Bowser. Let's see if we can get that in, helping Crisis and helping beat Bowser. Back to you.
Yeah, I think that sounds very doable. we'll have through about halfway through, well, I guess right near the end of World 8 to make that an incentive, so I think we can make it. Yeah,
Such a good soundtrack.
yeah, like most Mario games, the soundtrack's definitely a highlight. That is yet another level done. There are some really tricky levels coming up next. So this game doesn't really have any glitches. It's all movement, which is, you know, something that I can appreciate about this game.
I mean, you're the one running it.
That's usually about 50-50 about whether or not, like, runners of their own game appreciate the games they're running. Alright. I'm gonna go up here to grab another star medal. I'm having a lot of issues with depth perception today. Maybe I should turn down the 3D. Ooh.
I mean, does that help in any way whatsoever with the game, like turning on the 3D?
It's supposed to.
Oh. But with your speedrun?
Not really. I should know where everything is. But the emphasis on should. Alright, if I'm really quick, I can do this in 2... Uh-oh. That's fine. There you go. I wasn't scared. This star medal is going to be a bit tricky.
It's a toad again.
Nice! Okay, that one's really tricky to get. I'm glad I got that one. So what I've been doing every now and then is something called a crouch boost. So whenever you crouch off of a ledge, you get a bit of a speed boost, and you can conserve it into fluttering. The reason so it saves a little bit of time each time you do it, in whatever places you can. But it is also typically very risky, because if you miss the input, if you're early, you get a long jump instead. If you're late, you get a ground pound. So none of these are ideal. So
I mean, I would rather take the long jump over the ground pound, though.
ground pounding into a pit, cannot recommend it. Alright, there's another tricky star medal coming up at the end of this level. Right here. Oh, come on. Need to get up there.
Very cozy, wintry vibes here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll just let Mario.
Oh.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, so that's a really tricky one to get.
Luckily, we have a backup Tanuki suit.
Yeah, luckily there's also a quick one to grab in this level as well.
Ooh.
So, like, right here.
That's a quick one, yeah.
There are certain levels where they get kind of scarce, so... But luckily, this level's not one of them. Alright. Second attempt. Oh, okay. Can I just at least save myself? Oh, you can't? Okay, I guess you can't wall jump from that wall. Cool. Yeah, no, this one's pretty tricky.
Hey, you've got a couple lives to spare, so it's fine. Uh-oh. I just had to say something now, did it not?
Something about, like, don't jinx me? Oh, come on. Alright. It's the nerves, man. It's the nerves. The movement here is really tricky, so...
Well, you're good.
We're just gonna wait on this one. Tim, if you have anything you'd like to, you know, read?
I do indeed, yes. I would like to thank everyone for watching the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering. We are a 4-day, this time, speedrunning marathon that's coming to you live from Glasgow, Scotland. We are raising money to support Crisis, a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. They achieve this through education, training and support with housing, employment and health. 90% of your donations will go towards supporting Crisis, and 10% will go towards UKSG's future events. If any of you watching now are interested in finding out about other marathons, or submitting to UKSG in the future, don't forget to check out oengus.io, that's OENGUS.io, where you can find information about upcoming marathons, the games being played, schedules, and more. Do you want to get updates when our marathons go live and when your favourite runs are coming up? then follow us on Blue Sky at uksgmarathon.bsky.social or on Twitter at UKSGmarathon. And don't forget, if you have a Twitch Prime, you can get a free subscription to a channel. If you'd like to support the channel and the event, go ahead and use your sub here. And finally for now, do you want to support future UKSG events? Revenue from cheers, subs and ad revenue is going towards UKSG. So we welcome all of your contributions towards helping UKSG become bigger and better. And this is already our biggest event so far, and looking forward to the next few days. Right, back over to you.
Thank you, Tim. Alright, so this was a different airship level in the sense that it wasn't an auto-scroller. I'm pretty much the only one in the game that isn't.
There we have Boom Boom again.
Yeah, we're just going to troll this one immediately because he's kind of tricky to hit. Because the way that they will switch up the boss fights is they will change the arena. So for this one, there's conveyor belts. Hitboxes in this game are also interesting. I guess one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that the Tanuki suit does have an extended hitbox. Like the tail has its own hitbox, which you can use to do a bunch of stuff. Like grab star medals, whack enemies. Also, they very sneakily put a star medal right at the tip of the ship here.
They thought they could get away with it. They couldn't.
Definitely hasn't happened before during a run, where I'm like, wait a minute, I'm one medal short.
Hang on.
Where did I miss one? Right. That one. Alright, and it's on to our next little cutscene here. I'm looking forward to the postcard. They're like the highlights of these cutscenes. Aw, he's thinking about us. Oh, nice.
Waiting to be saved. Yeah, well, we got 4 more worlds to go. And perhaps the actual boss fight.
Maybe.
If we meet the incentive.
Well, just to remind you on that, we are still that £30 short for fighting Bowser. Fighting Bowser's worth £30 for Crisis? Surely, let's get those donations in.
Alright, so here you're supposed to use this cannon to grab this star medal, but the propeller blocks is kind of really good. So we're not going to use it. Yeah, the propeller block allows you to get many higher places. There's a really cool tree stump there. We just kind of skip having to go all around it. Alright.
Another mystery box.
What could be inside?
It's a mystery.
Not quite, if you have a black shirt. I'll just grab a couple of these.
Yeah. Just playing it safe.
Also, there's a backup Tanuki suit in there, but I don't need it.
Because we already have one. Nice.
Alright. We don't have many of these, but here's another vertical level coming up.
Do we get the propeller block again?
No, not for this one. Would have been nice, but...
Ooh. We getting Mario Karted over here? With the blooper ink.
I'm excited for the new Mario Kart, man.
But that should be good. That's coming up pretty soon, actually.
Yeah,
June 5th, yeah.
So, we'll actually be... Oh, okay. Well, first we're going to get this medal. And then at the end of this level, we're actually going to get another one of those red pipes that allows us to skip the rest of the world. And this will be the last world we basically skip.
There's only 2 in the game, or...?
Yeah, there's only two of these pipes in the entire game.
Yeah. So we make good use out of them.
Yeah, so World 5 onward, you have to beat all the levels.
Oh, man.
Or at least all the worlds. Alright.
Coming back with the desert theme.
Yeah, no, again, the theming in this game is just all over the place. All over the place. But it does make for great variety.
Ooh, I see the Goombas have Tanuki tails as well.
Oh yeah, no, everything in this game has a has a tail. Everything.
Everything?
Even the thwomps.
Oh my god. Not the thwomps.
In fact, we can bounce off his tail to get up to that star medal a bit quicker. There are, in fact, more power-ups in this game that aren't the Tanuki suit, but we aren't going to use them because, well, Tanuki suit's just that good. The other power-up would have been the Boomerang Flower. It's just going to sit here.
Just twirling.
Yeah.
Being happy.
It's just going to make for nice decoration during this this little auto-scroller. So these guys, I forget their name.
Blargs?
Sand Blargs, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. Their hitbox is not what it should be. I get hit by them way too often, so I'm going to try and play it a bit safe on trying to jump on them. Sometimes you'll be directly above them and they'll just hit you. Alright, just waiting for the star medal to pop up. Alright, if the host wants to say anything, sure, now would be a good time.
Thank you very much. We've received £5 from Willow RG. Can't be there quite yet, but good luck to the morning runners. And let's fight that final Bowser. Be with you all soon. Well, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you later on. And that means we are £25 short of final Bowser. Let's see if we can get that sorted. Keep those donations coming in. Cheers.
I believe in you guys. Dude, the nerves, man.
You're just giving the people more time to donate.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Exactly. Alright, so this next level, it's pretty cool. It's very unique.
This is the Zelda-inspired one, right?
Yeah, yeah, so... Come on. Let me select the level, let me play the game. Yeah, so this level's kind of themed after Zelda. With the idea that, like, it's top-down, just individual rooms. There's even a star medal that we're skipping, unfortunately, that has, like, just directly a Zelda reference. So if you have a fire flower and you light all the torches, a wall goes down, and you... yeah, you hear the jingle, you can access the star medal. Unfortunately, we're skipping that one.
Aw. I would say that's the best part of this level, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The curse of any percent. You skip, you skip parts of the game that are also cool. Alright, that's that level done.
I don't think Tim has...
I do indeed. We've received £30 again from Kepsert.
Said you weren't going to donate, man.
And this is fantastic. I hope everybody enjoys this as much as I've enjoyed reading it.
Thank you.
All right, I wouldn't want to miss the incentive. So with all the Dutchies currently on screen, let me share some Dutch culture with this channel. The frikandel is a popular deep-fried snack in the Netherlands and Belgium. It's a skinless, sausage-shaped meat product made from a finely ground mixture of meats, usually chicken, pork and beef. Unlike traditional sausages, it has a smooth texture and a slightly spiced flavour. It's often served plain or special. Okay, let's stop there. Good luck defeating Bowser. And with that, we have met the Fight Bowser incentive.
Let's go.
Thank you very much indeed for that amazing education on frikandel.
Yeah, I just want to shout out, like, at the end of every BSG, they tend to have, like, to celebrate, like, a successful event, they tend to have, like, just a million snacks.
They have a frikandel party, don't they?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
and I don't like them.
How many did we have last time?
Lots.
Lots, like in the hundreds, I believe. And they were, like, gone in 15 minutes.
It was like, what, almost 200 of them?
Yeah.
And it took 15 minutes for all of them to be consumed.
That was a lot.
That was insane. Yeah. We love our deep fried snacks. Speaking of the Netherlands, there's a lot of windmills here. Like, okay, I need to... I hit my head. Okay. Right. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of windmills down there. Really reminiscent of certain parts of the Netherlands.
Feels like home.
I kind of like that the camera still it this way. Also, we're going to do a really cool hyperspeed here. But it really helps with depth perception.
Whee!
Alright, let's see if I can grab this on the way. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Yeah. Come on, hit the flagpole.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Woo!
Let's go. That was awesome. Alright, Tim, you got something else for us to say?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
we do indeed.
Oh.
We'll start off with £10 from Jelly.
Yo,
Super
Jelly.
run by a super person. Let's go, Ronald. You can do it. Hope to see you at Macca's sooner than later. Thank you so much, Jelly. And we have an awesome £100
Whoa.
from the amazing Nanaki Emi. Thursday Hype. Can't believe we are finally running our first 4-day event. Thanks to all the runners, volunteers, attendees, and staff who have helped us get to this position. Let's have an amazing event. Also, Chad, you are awesome. Thank you so much indeed, Emmy, for that incredibly generous donation. And one quick last one, £10 from Pendle Stephen. Hello, Tiny Tim, Ronald, and Blastermac. Already sorted, I see. Also kept skirt, you rascal. Thank you very much indeed.
Alright. Yes, this is a really tricky level. In this section, it really forces you to like go left and right, which is a bit strange to get used to at first, but once you know it's there, like it's pretty easy to deal with.
Going left in my Mario game?
What? That's
Ooh.
crazy. Almost as crazy as opening UKSG with a Mario run.
I thought we weren't fighting Bowser until like later in the game.
There's fake Bowsers. This is one of them.
You spoiled my surprise. Aw.
I actually thought you were supposed to be running Sonic. Isn't that what
I-
UKSG is about?
United Kingdom Sonic,
I
Gafford,
did
right?
think it stood for that, yeah. You stole my joke.
Aw. Well, you stole my surprise of the fake Bowser, so we're
Alright,
even.
you know, we're even. Yeah, sure. You know what?
Awesome chewing from the Toads. That's nice.
It's crazy to think that Captain Toad hasn't been, like, created yet at this point. He was
Yeah.
made for, like, 3D World. Which is a bit sad. He's a funny little guy. No, wait, he was in Galaxy. What am I saying? I'm not even a real Mario fan.
Man.
Right. Guess they just forgot about him.
He was awaiting his return.
Make sure you take breaks when you get tired, by the way. So about every 30 minutes, we're gonna get a pop-up that's like, hey, make sure you take breaks, right?
Yeah.
So at the start of the game, at the start of this run, we started from the title. We started from the home menu because that timer starts ticking when the game's on. Oh, by the way, I need to like shake the. There you go. So it looks like Peach is doing alright, whacking Goombas by herself.
She doesn't need
So,
saving.
Honestly, we could probably just slow down here. Just take the rest of this game casual. So, it looks like she doesn't need saving.
I mean, we have to beat every level between here and the final Bowser fight anyway, so why not?
Yeah, so let's just go on a nice little break here, a nice little vacation.
Along the islands, some fishing.
Hold up, wait. I want this.
There we go.
Alright, there's some tricky movement coming up here. Alright, if I'm fast enough, I should be able to... No.
Aw.
Okay. So there's this trick called fish bounce. You could just kind of like... Oh, come on.
Bounce on the fish?
Yeah, it's very... You know, when you think about it, very self-explanatory. Just get up there. I love it when you just like miss a trick, and the backup wouldn't even be that much slower, but you're just so thrown off by what's happening.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't. It's fine.
Alright, so from that level, that had a pretty chill vibe. Back to the inside of a pyramid. There's a lot of spikes in this one, so I don't have a backup Tanuki suit right now, so things are a little scary right now.
You'll
you
be
really want to have a
fine.
Tanuki suit for this game because it gives you so many more moves, so many more movement options, and certain like tricks rely on it. All right. Oh. Uh-oh.
Stuck under the elevator.
It's fine. It's fine. I will go back up. All right, Timmy, I see you've got something to say for us.
I do indeed. We've received £20 from Jamie. Best of luck to everyone running this week from all the Leonardo reception team. And that is from our fantastic venue, the Leonardo Hotel here in Glasgow, Scotland. Thank you very much indeed, Jamie. Thank you very much indeed, Leonardo. It's an absolute pleasure to be here again in even bigger fashion. Thank you so much. Keep those donations coming in. Back to you.
All right, we've got our backup Tanuki suit here.
Yes. This time I remembered which block it was in. All right, there we go.
All right. But the inside of a pyramid feels very Mario 64 to me.
A lot of this game feels like Mario 3 to me.
Lots of little references all over the place.
Oh yeah. I think this is our first ghost house. You'll recognize, if you're a big Mario Galaxy fan, you'll recognize the theme that plays in this. My favorite, like, pretty commonly known fun fact about the soundtrack in this game is that, like, some of the notes in either the melody or chords, like, follow D-E, like, D-E-A-D, spells dead. Which feels appropriate for, like, a ghost house.
That's quite the fun fact.
So here 3D would really help, but I know where to go. Trust me. Trust me. Alright. Oh.
I mean, I've no real choice but to trust you here, right?
Alright, trying to grab this on the way down.
Very good.
If you whack the ghosts, they become invisible and they won't hurt you for a bit.
If only real life ghosts would work that way.
Wait.
They just whack them and they leave you alone for a bit.
Oh, we skipped the good part of the melody there.
Aw,
Just too fast.
what a curse.
Alright, this next level is pretty tricky. So I'm just gonna go focus. Oh wait, actually we have a mystery box first. I wonder what's gonna be inside this one. It's gonna be another star medal.
Is it another star medal?
That's basically what they contain. Except for this one, you gotta like destroy the Goombas. There we go. Let me see if I can. Okay. So you can actually do a backwards long jump in this game. It's frame perfect, and it doesn't actually make you faster, but you like visually do a backwards long jump, which is kind of neat. So maybe I can get that, but also I'm not great at it. Anyway, Tim, the floor is the stage is yours.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, we've received another donation here, £10 from Big the Dave. Meeting the first incentive so quickly, everyone take a bow, sir. Thank you very much indeed. But I must point out, we are less than an hour into this event, and we have raised nearly £400 for Crisis already. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so, so much. Please keep the donations coming in. I want to very quickly mention that we have a naming incentive up for the run that's later on today. Our Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu run. You can name the character. Currently, we have $10 towards Green and $15 towards £15. Get it right, Tim. £15 towards Pikachu. So please get your donations in if you want to name the character. Back to you.
Yeah, no, incredible start to the marathon already. On a Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. It's amazing to see so many people here as well. I mean, this is the first time, as we know, that we've done this event 4 days, and it's amazing. So I'll shut up and let you get on with it.
Oh, no, you can keep talking, honestly. There's another auto-stroller coming.
Oh,
I mean, if
lovely.
this is
your time to shine.
We love those.
This is your time to shine. Like,
Well, in that case, can I give you something very appropriate then? Very,
Of
very
course.
quickly. I would like to thank BSG for supporting this marathon. They
welcome.
hold regular gatherings in the Netherlands and have supported UKSG from the beginning by spreading the word and providing us with a channel to stream on for past events among many other things. Mark your calendars, because BSG Annual 2025 will happen on August the 9th to the 16th, and it will be streamed on twitch.tv/BSG_marathon. I'm hoping to attend that event myself.
Oh.
I hope the gentlemen here are going to be attending that event as well. I'm really looking forward to that event. So again, if you enjoy your speedruns, BSG is another place to go. Back over to you.
Okay. I was scared I fell there. But
We saved it.
alright. Here's a totally original boss fight. This is not Boom Boom. This is Pom Pom. Alright. Her shtick is that she throws boomerangs at you. And
Now this is just me. I mean, come on. Not even being phased by the fire on the floor.
alright, that was Pom Pom.
That's a really short boss fight, though.
There we go. Yeah, to actually make it up all the way to the flagpole there, you can't just do a normal jump. So sometimes, if you've had a keen eye, I do this twirl and then do a jump out of it, and that gives me slightly more, like, jump height. Basically, you just want to twirl in this game. Like, that's just what it comes down to. Everything you want to do, twirl. Just twirl. It's fast. Alright, another postcard.
Ooh.
Wonder
What are
what's
we
gonna
gonna
be this
see?
time.
Wow. He makes such good sound effects.
I like how even the the postcard, even the letter has a tail. Oh, the princess is being chased again. She feed herself, and well, she's in danger yet again.
All right, now we gotta hurry though.
All right, so this next level, very, very difficult level. Don't blink,
Ooh.
you'll miss it. All right, don't blink, you'll miss it.
Keep my eyes wide open.
All right, that's it. 7-1.
What a good level.
7-1, everyone. Yeah. I love it when games like tease the end of the level right at the start of the level, but you can just make it if you want.
It's not. They didn't even look particularly hard.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I get the Tanuki suit is really good for movement and stuff, but
I think you
that
also
gap
wall
wasn't
jump up there
really.
as well.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can... Yeah, well, that was not a great crouch boost, but it was a crouch boost, so we take those. Oh, I didn't bonk there. I
Ooh.
typically bonk there all the time. Alright, I really want to keep my Tanuki suits for the next upcoming levels, because they all rely on it, and we're kind of in a Tanuki suit drought for the moment. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here that can hit me.
Bowser's ramping up the security.
Alright, here's the craziest crouch boost to ever go for. Don't ever do that one. Don't. It's not worth it. But it's so cool.
That saves time. Just being cool saves time every time.
Yeah, so if you miss that input, it's straight into the pit with you. Alright, there's typically also one stage, like right here, per world, that requires you to unlock it with star medals, and they're optional, so we'll be skipping those. We skipped a couple of those already. If you like clocks, this is a big day for you, as we are inside one of them right now.
Ooh.
Would you say that's a TikTok clock?
I mean, doesn't every clock tick-tock?
I would hope so.
Oh, the mole was in the way. I didn't want to risk it. No. Okay. There we go.
Ooh. You got a lot of momentum off that platform.
Yeah, if you do it at the right time, you can surf the momentum you get from the platform, and it's really cool.
Going fast.
I meant to long jump. That could have been really bad if I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Good thing you noticed it then.
I just love the Mario sound so much. My
It's so good.
favorite Mario sounds are the ones on the GBA that sound all crusty. Like, you can make out that it's Mario, but, like, you can tell that the speakers are being pushed to their limits.
That poor sound chip.
Yeah. The fact that you could, like, hear convincingly, like, Mario from that sound chip's incredible to begin with. Yeah, I think this game is actually made by the team that made Galaxy as well. As you might have seen, and if you're a fan of the Galaxy games, I don't know why I went for that backup.
I have
just used to
traumas
it.
of this level in Galaxy, though.
Yeah.
That was such a difficult level to do. But fun.
Alright, there's a difficult skip at the end here that I'm gonna attempt because I want to. Alright, here we go.
Because it looks cool.
It's also just faster. Uh-oh. Yeah. Man.
Aww.
It is what it is. Alright.
Now you get another attempt.
Time to go for the backup I practice. Nah, I can't do it the same way because I gotta get a backup Tanuki suit now.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. No, this level's pretty tricky. Just gonna do this.
Ooh, there. Whoa. Ooh, that's a.
What? Oh, that's.
Oh,
Nah, there's no
That's
way I'm
no.
making it.
that's
Yeah,
such
there's
a
no way.
tricky depth
Oh my
perception,
God,
though.
yeah. All right, I think I'm. All right. Time for gamer pose for this one.
Concentration mode activated.
If I don't get it this time, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna do it the normal way. Nope. That's fine. That's fine.
that works.
That's fine. That's yeah. Oh
Good save, though.
man. Yeah, no, this level's the bane of my existence. Alright, so the next level, pretty infamous one in the speedrun. We're just gonna vibe for this one. But theoretically, you can basically skip this entire level or like do it blind. This is another auto-scroller. For any of you tech-savvy people, you can have a field day with this one, because if you look at the background, it is just one solid color. So I used to do this thing when I grinded this game a lot. I just had a separate scene set up for this. I would just, I don't know why, I just put a giant picture of a cheeseburger in the background, and this was just a cheeseburger ship. You could basically put anything back here if you want. It's just one solid color. It's like they forgot to add... You saw a skybox, they just made the entire underside gray, which doesn't look great for a level like this.
You could see some sort of clouds really at the beginning.
Yeah, that's about it. So,
I've got to ask, was that a McDonald's cheeseburger?
no. Actually, was it? No. I don't think so.
I feel a bit betrayed.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, my name's Ronald, which rhymes with McDonald's. So, just a fun little fact. Alright, don't want to quite enter the pipe just yet. There is a star...
Well,
There's a star medal on the loose you want to grab here. There we go. I was kind of scared I wasn't going to make it in. I don't know what it is, man. The nerves. First time being in Scotland and all.
you're doing great so far.
Alright, so
Double trouble.
I'm glad I had a second one. I think I'm just going to save it just to be sure. Just to be safe. I think I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Bad. I don't want to do the 1-1 incident again where I have to go back to 1-1 to grab backups. Luckily, there's a backup in the next level.
Oh, that's good.
So, the Tanuki suit jaunt is basically over. The next levels are very, very generous when it comes to the Tanuki suits.
Oh, that feels very much safer, yeah.
Alright, last postcard coming up.
Ooh, almost at the end.
We're almost at the end, but this is the longest,
Longest world,
this
yeah.
is the longest world. Alright.
Another shake moment.
All right, what's this gonna be? Also, shout out to the enemies around. I don't think they've returned since this game.
Oof.
All right, so basically nothing has changed. All of these messages, they were cool. The postcards, they looked really nice. It was fun shaking them around. For the story, didn't matter. We're back to square one. She's kidnapped.
Man,
Yeah.
getting kidnapped in my Mario game.
All right, so back up right there.
It's a nice hidden block.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that's a tricky star medal to get at times. Also, I just really want to point out the background for this level. I really like the vibe it has. Oh, come on. We're good. We're good. Crouch boosted fats.
Nice.
Yeah, you can especially see it well here. I'm a big fan of like silhouette levels in games.
So you must love the silhouette levels in Donkey Kong Country, then
Oh yeah.
the newer ones.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes when you just hit a corner like that, it just doesn't let you wall jump, which is
That's
well,
a shame.
yeah. All right. Well, Tim, buddy.
Hello, hello. We have received £46 from Zero Kieran without any comment, but thank you so much indeed. £444 raised for Crisis in just over an hour. Let's keep it
Oh.
up, folks. Absolutely fantastic. Back to you.
All right. That's the end of that level. All right. So the next level's pretty tricky. In the beginning, there's supposed to be this pole that you're supposed to be riding to the later half of the, or like the, next section of the level. But we could skip it with a well-timed jump off of an enemy. So let's hope he's in a good spot. If you move the same way every time, he will be in the same spot every time. But if you're even slightly off, you might have trouble. So let's see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looked satisfying.
It feels satisfying, too.
Ooh.
Alright, so we're not off the hook yet. I also want to grab, hold up, get up there. I want to grab this, come on. So this is, we gotta ride this pole. There is a skip for this that's like maybe a second or two faster, but it's really tricky. You can like jump off the pole here and then long jump off of these things, but
That
Their
feels
hitbox.
very dangerous.
yeah, also crouch boosted fans.
Oh,
That's a very dangerous one.
but we got it.
You can barely make this. Come on. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, pretty tricky level. Went really well, so we'll take it. The hard parts, they went well. There you are. If I'm not mistaken, the next level is a ghost house, and it's probably my favorite ghost house in the run. Because it is basically full of little skips.
I mean, I wouldn't call them little per se. They're quite big.
Yeah, they skip a pretty good portion of the, So you're supposed to be riding this platform. And we'll be standing on it for a little bit, but a certain visual cue. Come on. And you can jump on this question mark block.
Oh.
That angle isn't good. So
Gonna take the back up.
this angle is not good. Yeah.
Oh, oh man.
Yeah. Man. Alright.
Oh, we get to see it again.
I'm just messing up every like possible skip in it. You know, I'm just showing every possible outcome this run. You know? We're just
giving
having
the
a
fans
good time
more
with this one.
Mario.
Exactly. I think you guys are just too used to how fast Sonic is, so I'm here to, to share how it's really done. Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Maybe
straight
next time
into
we
the
should
pits
just do it
with you.
normally.
Yeah.
Man. Also,
You're
shout
still
out to
good.
my Mies. I like them a lot.
Well, while we're doing that, could I have a couple of words?
Please.
Okay, no worries. No worries at all. I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the things that Crisis actually does. And Crisis is a national charity for people experiencing homelessness. At Crisis, we work side by side with thousands of people each year as they find ways out of homelessness. And that includes their special Skylight services. Crisis operates 9 Skylights in Birmingham, Brent, Croydon, Edinburgh, London, Merseyside, Newcastle, Oxford and South Wales. At our Skylights, we provide practical one-to-one support to prevent and end homelessness by taking a housing-led approach, supporting access to benefits, healthcare services and employment opportunities. Our main aim is to relieve the huge pressure of homelessness by helping people find safe and affordable homes as quickly as possible. Anyone who contacts our services gets a response from the engagement and assessment team based at the relevant Skylight. If Crisis is best placed to help, the member will be allocated a Crisis lead worker who they'll have a consistent relationship with and who will support the member out of homelessness for good. We also work with landlords to secure a supply of affordable homes for our members. So again, 90% of your donations do go towards helping Crisis, supporting Crisis, and 10% towards supporting UKSG put on further marathons. We've got £444 so far. Absolutely amazing. Back over to you.
Thank you, Tim. While you were informing the people about the incredible work Crisis does, I nailed the end of that level. It was awesome.
Very nice.
Felt like payback. Alright. I think we are a star medal ahead, so I don't think I need to get the one at the end here. But also, I am used to getting that one.
So maybe just get it.
There we go. No, I already skipped it. It's one of those... Uh-oh. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Yeah, so there was a warp box in this level that sent you to a room where you can collect the last star medal. But I think we were one ahead. If we weren't...
We're about to find out.
You should be at 94 right now. Yeah, okay, we're good.
We're good.
So, this is actually not the final stage, as this one only requires 90, and I have not lied to you, we do need 100. Let it be known.
But this is World 8 Bowser.
This is
How
World
can
8
this not
Bowser.
be the final level? Are we getting bamboozled again?
Just a reminder, I'm sure you haven't
what do you want?
forgotten,
What's
but
up?
regarding the Bowser thing,
Yeah?
remember that we did raise the money to fight Bowser.
Yeah, that's incredible!
I'm just reminding you, just in case you
thank
forgot.
Yeah. Thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
What would it be bad if I forgot it? Like, everyone donated for it and then I just didn't do it, you know? Like, that would be crazy. So how's your time in Scotland been so far? My headset's slowly, like...
You need me to...
Yeah, please. Thank you.
That's better?
Yeah. I mean, my ear is slightly folded, but that's fine. All
Which
right.
one?
The right one. The
That's
right one.
left.
That's left. That's left.
They're driving on the other side of the road here. I'm bad with directions.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I get it. I also had to get used to it. Okay, one more. So yeah, typically you get this power up to... never mind. Hold up, I
We
can't
need one
count.
more.
Yeah, I need a... Sorry, I just...
We're memeing too hard.
Yeah, so... this game, when you die 5 times, you get this invincible Tanuki suit, which... You could... It makes you invincible from everything that isn't lava. So if I fall into the lava, I could still, you know... Wouldn't it be great?
You scared me there for a minute.
It's fine. I scared myself there for a minute, if it makes you feel better.
Slightly.
I scared myself there for a minute. But really why we did that is the other thing we got that's currently in our reserve box, which is the P-Wing. Which normally you use that to skip the final Bowser fight. But I have a different purpose for it this time.
Ronald, stop scaring me.
As soon as I stop scaring myself.
Yeah, that's the real Bowser.
That is the real
That's
Bowser?
got to be.
You can tell by the fact that he has his like actual tail. And the fact that he's really angry. Only the real Bowser would be very angry.
But we're invincible, so it should be fine.
Okay, so he can still push me off, and I was 100% like expecting that the moment you said that, he would just push me into the lava. There we go.
All right. So we
And then
defeated Bowser.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was
Bowser down.
anticlimactic. That was very anticlimactic.
Well
Yeah,
done,
it was.
Yeah.
We got Bowser.
He's
Definitely
gone.
got him.
You saw a little ominous cloud appear from the lava, so Peach escaped again.
Oh, come on. Whatever. I tried to do like the backwards long jump, but it's really hard. All right. Look, it's Peach.
Wait, what?
It looks a little more flat than I'm used to.
That looks really flat.
Paper Peach?
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot
Why
my name. Thank you.
Why was he surprised? Like, what did he think would happen?
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Come back here.
Bowser can fly now?
I guess. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
Alright, let's see on that level.
There we go.
So there's only 2 more levels left. So in this next one, I basically can't get hit once, which is not a great feeling, because it's a very difficult level.
Uh-oh.
But it's a fun one.
You can always gamer pose for it.
Yeah. When in doubt, you know.
Sit forward, lean forward, hit that gamer pose.
Alright, gonna quickly soft reset here, because it skips like the tiniest cutscene that happens after this point. Also, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're playing as Mr. Monopoly. that's the me it's set to. I have a great like collection of Miis, and it was one of the few ones that had a black shirt.
Ooh, I do love the depth in these levels.
Oh yeah.
I would assume that makes for great effect with the 3D slider on as well.
Oh. If we used the 3D slider, all you would be able to see on stream would be, well, the camera slightly moving to the left or right. I don't know which screen it prioritizes. This jump's really tight. Yeah!
Oh, there we go. Nicely done.
This section always scares me, so I'm just gonna
Not
take it.
completely out of the woods yet? Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically out of the woods now, unless I just miss this long jump. It's not gonna happen. There we go.
There we go. Very
Little
nice.
crouch.
For the
Back
fans.
again. Yeah. Alright, so we still have a P-Wing. So technically it's fastest to use it for the next stage, and then get to the Bowser fight that way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, basically the next level is split into 2 parts, which is the level itself and then the Bowser fight. I want to see if I can get redemption from last marathon run. I just want to show a cool trick, that's
Sure.
it. So,
We have time.
right at the beginning here, you're supposed to be riding a coaster. And it's a bit of an auto-scroller, but you can use some hyperspeed to gain enough speed to clear the second half of the coaster. So I just want to show that off because it's a marathon run, and I want to see if I can do it as redemption for last marathon run. If I can't, no biggie. It is really hard. So I'm at least going to show an attempt at it. Oh. And nope.
That was very close as well.
Very close.
All right. So yeah. So what you could do there, if you can make it to that platform, and it's cool and fast and cool. But now we're just gonna use the P-Wing because now you've seen the gist of it. And I kind of don't want to go too overestimate. So, all right, let's just do that again. All right, so because of your generous donations, this P-Wing will actually see used right now and not when we get to
The Bowser fight.
Bowser fight. So you actually get to see the Bowser fight, which I have totally practiced. Trust me, bro. Source me.
Did you put it on Facebook for people to read? Because then you know it's
Of
the
course.
truth.
Just now.
Ooh.
Let me grab my phone. All right, here we go. Final Bowser fight. You guys donated for this, so thank you very much.
Ooh. Very ominous here.
I almost forgot my name. Thank you. I really like this cutscene because it reminds me of a certain Mario Sunshine cutscene.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The subtle stare into the camera by Bowser.
All right, so I just want to give shout-outs to the song here because the final Bowser theme in this game is actually kind of very underrated and it goes very hard. I like it. I don't need more power-ups. I think there would have been another, I guess he's Donkey Kong now.
Sure. Throwing barrels at us.
I am scared of you. Yeah, and just like classic Bowser fashion, you defeat him by pressing this button. The music isn't stopping, though.
Uh-oh. Does that mean it's not over?
It's not over till it's over. Ooh,
Man.
nice.
We got more Bowser for y'all to enjoy.
For this part of the fight, as opposed to us chasing him, he chases us to the end of the level. Hi! You weren't meant to be there.
He was just trying to get a high five.
Dude, how did I bonk there?
Alright, don't worry, you got this.
I got this, it's fine. It's just a really hard final fight.
Oh. Breaking the blocks.
Dude, twirl. Alright, and that is the final fight actually done.
Yeah, the
Very
music
nice.
stopped, so...
Very nice.
Oh,
well
I think
done.
we'll barely be underestimated as well. That's cool.
Bye, Bowser.
So, Tech, you should get ready on, that whole pressing that button thing. So, typically, in any percent run, you use the P-Wing to skip this fight. So, you basically enter that cutscene. The moment you get out of that cutscene, you spam the button, and you would end up right here. Right here. The real final boss of the any percent speedrun isn't Bowser, but
Uh-oh.
it is this gap right here. All right, time.
GG!
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice
the amount
run.
of times people have killed their runs to that jump.
That would be such a bad feeling.
Yeah, I can tell you that. All right, that was a pretty all right run. It was fun, at least. It was fun. Quite nervous to be opening UKSG Green. Honored to do so for my first ever UKSG, first ever time in Scotland.
Ooh.
We're getting a cool little, ending credit scene here with all the Tanukis. There's Tanuki Toads now. There's Tanuki everything. I want to give shoutouts to the Super Mario 3D Land community. They really helped me get into the game when I first learned it. It is a fun run. If you feel inspired at all to pick this game up, please do. It's fun. What can I say? Yeah, thank you, Blaster, for being on this imaginary couch.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
I'll be back in 2 days on the Saturday with Recult speedrunning snipper clips, which is going to be great. When is your task spot?
That should be Saturday evening.
Ooh, so Saturday is just really good for both of us.
Yeah.
All right. Next run's also Mario themed, but Tim will probably tell you more about that. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Can we hear a massive round of applause for the fantastic Ronald? Super Mario 3D Land, absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much indeed It's an honour and a privilege to have you over here opening UKSG. First time in Scotland. I do hope you enjoy it. I hope you both enjoy your time with us. Okay, we will be moving swiftly on. We're going to be going to a quick intermission, but before we do, we'll be coming back after that with Crazy Yo doing new Super Luigi U Deluxe. So we're going from Mario to the better Mario.
What?
Stay tuned. We're raising money for Crisis. We'll be
Speaking
back
of better
after-
Luigi, better Mario.
There he is.